All right, here it is. Big moment in the show. We've been talking about it. The new issue of Baseball Digest documents MLB's rookie all-star team. We have the reveal for the very first time for the public's consumption. We'll tell you who made this prestigious honor. Baseball Digest has been doing this for a long, long time. And here is the complete team. Let's start behind the plate with Oakland's Sean Murphy, Tony Gonsolin. Yes, he still qualified as a rookie from St. Mary's College in Moraga, California. Going around the infield, Bohm, Castro, Cronenworth, Walsh, Kyle Lewis, Ryan Mountcastle, and Luis Robert in the outfield. Devin Williams and Ke'Bryan Hayes also make the team. Harold, jump on any one of these guys and tell me why you like him so much.
Impressive group. I mean, Cronenworth in San Diego, it will be interesting. There's been talk about him moving to the outfield. I don't see that happening. He played so well at second base. And that really, to me, he solidified the best infield in baseball. When you got Hosmer at first, Tatis at short, and Manny at third, and you throw this kid in there, Matt, that's the best infield in baseball. And I don't see where you break that up with this kid. He found a home in San Diego. So all of them impressive, but that's the one from a team standpoint I think that really made a big difference.
Yeah, I like that. I like that take too. That Cronenworth kind of got passed over. You know, Ryan Mountcastle had a really good year in an otherwise down season for the Orioles. Even though it looked like through the first 3 weeks they might upset the apple cart and be a postseason team, he was really the big, legit power threat, and maybe the guy that sticks around there for a little bit. And because we didn't talk about the Orioles as much nationally, his season went largely unnoticed, and you can say that about Jared Walsh of the Angels as well. But Ryan Mountcastle had a really nice year. It is an impressive list. I also want to talk about the kid behind the plate, Sean Murphy, who actually debuted the previous year but was still categorized as a rookie in 2020. When your manager played the same position, and Bob Melvin, of course, was a major league catcher for a long time, and when your manager raves about you having shared that same position, there's something there. Because, Harold, you know better than anybody, we hear stories about managers who are particularly hard on the young players that shared a position with that manager. It's the opposite in Oakland, and that tells you how good Sean Murphy is. This kid could become one of the best catchers in baseball at some point in the near future.
Yeah, he really came on this year. Just that little bit of time when you get to come up and then you play the next year, it's such a huge advantage of being able to be comfortable. But I can't have this segment without talking about the two rookies of the year. I mean, Kyle Lewis was phenomenal, but Devin Williams, he was on a whole nother plane. I mean, it's one thing to be rookie of the year, but he flat out dominated baseball with his fastball changeup combination. And his numbers are just stupid, what he was able to do. So he, to me, was the most impressive of any rookie on the board in either league because of his dominance. Just total dominance. Your thought on that?
Yeah, you know, I mean, look, he's become kind of the preferred weapon in that bullpen, right? I mean, he's the guy that is untouchable. Where there was a certain flamethrower out there that was the talk of bullpens everywhere, that was the unhittable guy, and now it's Devin Williams. So if those guys stay together as a two-headed monster, trouble for the rest of the division. If one of them just moves, Devin Williams becomes the guy. Yeah, he's exciting, man. I love talking about young pitchers that have that, I don't like the term, but that pitchability quotient, right? He's not just a guy that lives on stuff and the fact that he can hit 98. He can spin it, he can dot it, and what a future he's got as well. Impressive group. Full disclosure, Harold, Baseball Digest, and I think we might have mentioned this at one point in the show many years ago. My continual apology to the Baseball Digest people, it has to be restated because I, for many years, received an illegal subscription to Baseball Digest under the name Dave Kingman when I was living in my fraternity house at USC in the 1980s, when everybody had magazines and DVDs and CDs being sent to the fraternity house. I mean, we had a guy getting stuff as Bruce Springsteen, like I was Dave Kingman for 2 years and got free copies of Baseball Digest. They kept billing Dave Kingman, and it just never got paid. So sorry about that. I feel like I should write him a check now. But the Baseball Digest All-Rookie team is out,
that's beautiful.
and you can check it out at newsstands everywhere.